Hi and welcome back, or welcome to Let's Bake and Cook Stuff. Today I am making meringue cookies, but I'm not making them with egg whites. I'm making them with This is 3/4 of a cup of garbanzo bean fluid. I know, right? This is stuff you would normally just, drain out of your beans and throw away, right? But we're gonna make some delicious meringues out of it. I've done it a million times. It's so fun. It's kind of funny to see how people react to it because they don't believe it. They taste just like meringues, but there's no egg in there. So it's good for people who don't do eggs. So if you have vegan people, I think I told you before about a friend of mine who I used to work with. Her mom is allergic to eggs. So she could make these delicious meringues for her mom and not have to worry about her mom, being sick. Okay, so I'm going to start this on low. I'm going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of cream of tartar, just like a regular meringue, right? Let's get this nice and beaten up a little bit. We're going to get it foamy. And then we're going to do some more stuff. Okay, it's only been about a minute on medium, and it's already foamy, so we're going to start beating in the sugar. I'm just going to pour it in just slowly and keep it beating on medium. Now we're going to turn this on high. It's going to go for a few minutes. We're going to go down about another 3 minutes, and then we're going to add our flavorings, which is a teaspoon of lemon juice and a teaspoon of almond extract. And here we have stiff peak meringue, but made with aqua faba, which is the liquid from the chickpeas. I was beating for about another 5 minutes, so a total of about 8 minutes once we add everything. And I only use raw sugar. Regular granulated sugar isn't vegetarian. It's how they process it. So I use raw sugar. So this is completely vegan, completely vegetarian for people who are practicing that, or again, for people who just can't tolerate, some people can't tolerate eggs. Oh, and I striped this bag with, all I did was I took a paintbrush that I use for food and stuck it in some paste food coloring and then striped it down the bag. Just to make it stripy. And you can do it just plain white if you want. You can dye these, put some food coloring in there and make them whatever color you like. And for the record, yes, I did overfill this pastry bag. Oh, you won't be able to see it like that. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. I'm going to make little stars, but you can do them any shape you want. I guess this is more like a rosette, not a star. And you can see those colors are real slight. Now these have to bake at 200 for an hour. And then I like to let them sit in the oven for another hour after that. See how pretty they look like little, they look like little rosettes, right? But you can put them into any shape you like. There's really no limit. And what's fun is they're light and airy, they're good, and they're a little less guilty. I suppose if you use a sugar substitute instead of sugar, then you would feel even less guilty. I think by the time these are done baking, I'm going to try and enter these ingredients into my app and see how many calories these have, because I bet they don't have very many, because you get like 80 cookies out of this, 80 meringue cookies, and it's a 1/2 cup of sugar in there, so it's not a lot of sugar per cookie, right? All right, then you just keep doing it until you've used up all of your stuff. This is kind of fun too. You can put little sticks in it, little popsicles, popsicle sticks too, but I was thinking like cake pop sticks or lollipop sticks. And you can make little lollipops out of them, and you can put them in your, like stick them in your cupcakes or your cake. These are getting darker. That's weird. I didn't add, you saw me, I didn't add any more coloring to it. Look at the difference in those. They taste the same. All right, they're gonna go into a preheated 200-degree oven for 1 hour. Then I'm gonna turn the oven off and they're gonna sit in there for another hour. They're really good. And we're gonna come back and you're gonna see how delicious they look, and then hopefully you're gonna make them and see how delicious they taste. Okay, they're out of the oven. They were baked for an hour at 200, and then they sat in the oven for just under an hour. And they're ready, you know, they're ready when they pull off. You know, they pull off nicely. They're not getting stuck. And look at the difference in the colors. These ones from the very beginning, and then these ones in the end. They came out different colors with those stripes on the bags. But anyway, they are fantastic. Oh, I did sprinkle a little bit of sugar on these just to make them a little bit prettier. And anyway, that's how you make aqua faba meringues. That is so good. Again, you can flavor them any way you want, so you know, feel free to use other flavorings if that's what you choose, but this was really good with the vanilla and the almond. You take care now. Try this at home. Let me know how you like it.